Welcome to Creator Cast Midweek Chat. Guys, how are you doing? We got some cool fellas in the house, including Scott Muir and Ben on. And my name is Where's Danny Black?
What is your name?
My name is X. Here's Danny Black. My name is all kinds of things. Just wanted to do a quick midweek chat. It's been a while since we've been on the live stream. Ben on. I just said your name. Hip Hoop Ray's here. Happy Canadians here. Ben Wilson, but probably our biggest and most loyal fan, and that cricket guy who is our second most loyal fan for sure. Yep. And Mr. Wright is also joining us as well. So, right. We are here. We are going to do a midweek chat. We probably won't keep you guys on here for 12 hours, more like maybe 30 minutes. So let's go around. Ben, on how are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm good, man. I just returned from Adelaide yesterday, but this morning is when I arrived back here. And missed that place already. It's a beautiful city. Had a fantastic time. 2.5 days of shooting. And then just some catching up with my old colleagues at the Strand in Glenelg. Yeah, not that kind of shooting. And awesome. Really, really loved it.
Yeah. What about you, Scotty?
This week's been really busy personally for me. So I honestly haven't even looked at the footage yet from VidCon. Still so crap. I really wanted to get that out by tomorrow, but it's definitely not going to happen.
I'm 4 hours into watching that. I've got up to the 4 hour mark. Yeah.
I reckon
awesome.
Yeah. So I haven't done that much, to be honest. I've been planning this weekend because we're going to go on a bit of a road trip for filming. So planning this weekend and getting my SD cards emptied and charging 15 batteries and losing my LED light wasn't my best moment of my life at the minute. But I have an LED light now again, so that's good. But how about you, Danny?
It's been busy for me as well. I've been working on the CreatorCon edit for my Where's Danny Black channel. I haven't quite finished it. I should be done tomorrow, but I'm trying to post on Sundays. And so even if it's done tomorrow, I'm just going to post it on Sunday and then try to get everything out on the week. But on Here's Danny Black, I've been live. I was live this morning from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. To do the Apple live stream event. And we'll get into that in a second. But I just want to jump in the chat and say hello to Adelaide. Crows are the best. And Mark
Ensby, you're dead right there. Adelaide did win by the look of my life. Wait till you see the full vlog I've got coming. I broke keto that night and broke it hard.
And Ben, you're at your midnight now. You're taking a week off, right?
Completed 12 hours, and I'm taking the week off now.
But you completed 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah.
Third time around.
Yep, that's right.
It seems like it was literally yesterday that you've been to that 12-hour point.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's no way he's at 11:56 already.
Yeah.
And maybe this could be a bit of a scoop here, but Danny, the idea that you gave me, and I was really looking forward to rolling it out, I don't think it's going to work.
Why not?
Yeah.
You can tell people the idea if you want.
Yeah, so Danny came up with this great idea for my live stream, for my daily vlogs. And you know how I cut them off mid whatever it is, just cuts off. Well, he said, well, why don't you just pick up from there on the next one? Because it makes sense. You'll have all the footage from when it cuts, so you'll know when the conversation, so you can start talking, and then when you edit it in, you can just start it right on that point. It sounds great in theory, but the trouble is, and this is a problem I've got with YouTube. If you cut something at 21 minutes, it's not actually 21 minutes. It's 21 minutes and 1 second for some reason.
Yeah.
Over the course of 12 hours, like I just put together my 12-hour compilation right now, and it went for 12 hours and 35 minutes or something. So even though they're all four-minute videos, it doesn't marry up to 12 hours. It's very, very confusing.
In theory, though, that shouldn't matter about catching up where you lost it, because as soon as you make that edit and that cut, at the end of that edit.
The problem is when they all go into the final timeline to do the full 12 hours so that it looks like one long vlog, those bits where it joined up won't actually marry. They'll be overlapped.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened tonight. And I'm like, man, I'm glad I caught that now, because
I still think it'd be funny, but
it would be. It'd be awesome if it could somehow work. But I don't know why YouTube, like my videos are 30 frames a second, like right on the 30, right on the second, like no frame over, no frame under. But yet YouTube says it's a second over.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've only noticed recently that your daily vlogs go for 4 minutes and 1 second.
Well, they technically don't. That's the thing. They technically go for 4 minutes. I don't know why.
That's weird. And by the way, let's see. We got Funky Miller is in the house, and we got Scotty Ventures as well. And we are all good. We were just hanging out tonight.
Ben Wilson said he's off to Adelaide tomorrow.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, right on, Ben.
It's like the never-ending story. Ben on not live streaming.
Tag team. Ben on and Ben in Adelaide.
Hey, we didn't say that Jay's missing, did we?
Oh yeah, Jay's missing.
Yeah.
Jay was kidnapped.
We haven't seen him since the 12-hour live stream. He ran away, and we haven't seen him since.
That's actually true. We haven't seen him since then.
We haven't.
Hey, Danny, how's diet going? Because I know you're on the diet too. Keto, but a diet. I'm
on a diet. I'm more on the diet of. I've been to the gym every day, so 10 days in a row so far. I haven't.
Have you been inside it?
Well, yeah. No, I've been doing really good. I'm feeling great. I haven't drinking anything except for last Sunday. I had some red wine, just a glass of it too, and so I haven't had any alcoholic beverages since. And yeah, as far as diets, it's kind of hard to for me to just go into a diet. It's just more like, you know what, I'm gonna kind of watch what I eat. And as far as when I'm working out and going to the gym and doing cardio and stuff, I don't get as hungry. I know most people do. They stuff their faces and then they go to the gym really hard. I don't eat as much. I'm just like, you know what, I'm good. I worked out. I don't want to have to work this off tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. No, I'm the same, but I did blow it in Adelaide. That was unavoidable, but my friend had a special Jack Daniels for me. He had Sinatra Select, which is extremely beautiful.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Yes, and jumping back into the chat, by the way, Cricket Guy, yes, we do know that song, Red, Red Wine, and UB40 did a cover of it, but I believe it was Neil Diamond who wrote it first. Creaky has also joined us, and he's saying, drinking? We weren't drinking at CreatorCon, though. That was the day after that.
Ben Wilson says, can't we see the muscles Danny's gained? Not really under that sweater.
He's going to have to strip off.
That's going to be in 2 months or so. I'll do an unboxing and unveiling.
Funky Miller said Jay's missing. Get Hendrick.
Yes.
Jay Light.
Jay Light. Yeah.
Jay Light. I have that clip, by the way. I have that clip for my Creator Con.
There he is. Fake Jay is in the chat as a
yes, Fake Jay. He's here.
There he is.
Thanks, Fake Jay, for being here. And thanks everybody else. I wonder if we can get is Hip Hoop Race still on there, because we need it's like a boys club out here.
It is.
Consolidation is the wrong word, isn't it? Consolation, I think, was the word you're after, Hendrik.
Consolidation, isn't it?
But sorry, back on that diet thing. I'm watching my carbs like an eagle, to the point where I'm on the plane and I haven't eaten. This is like. All I had all day was quiche Lorraine in the morning and nothing for the whole day except water. Yes. And I get on the plane and they give me this protein bar and I'm like, oh, this looks healthy. Good. Turn it over. Out of 100 grams, 59 of them are carbs. And I put it aside and I was starving and I didn't even eat it. I was like, yes. That's when you know you've got this diet thing sort of half sussed.
Yeah.
If you ignore
I did have pizza today as well. Because I don't feel like cooking, so I had to bring pizza home. But I didn't eat excessive amount of pizza, and that's the.
I did the same thing, Danny. Brittany's just been to the doctors because she's literally been sick for like 2 weeks.
She's in the chat too, by the way.
She? Yeah, and so we got Macca's. That was great.
Macca's.
So yeah.
Creaky comes in straight off with a big sledge. Stop being German, Benon. Thanks. You're right though.
All right, so let's jump into not everyone's favorite topic, but the whole Apple live stream event and what unveiled, and just spoiler alert. That's really what it was. That's what it boils down to. It's nothing. Like what there was no point to me. Like you could have just said we have new iPhones, like an announcement. Not like back in the day they'd have these, what was it called, Mac World and all that stuff, where they unveil these new products and all that stuff that was so cool. Now it's just like, all right, we've done this and that, and it's just so boring.
I haven't even looked at any of it yet, and I'm like all about Apple products, but it's like doesn't excite me anymore. It really like, I mean, it's all been done now, hasn't it? It's like, oh well, it's just a phone.
Well, there's still things like I was chatting with the boys earlier, and we were talking about that, and I was like, imagine if the front-facing camera was just as good as the back-facing, and you could have that 360 camera already built into your phone. Like that's something else.
Yeah,
there's still things
that's you thinking like a vlogger though, isn't it? Not a someone who's
no. Like I said, 360s is way more for just having that experience in life.
Actually, it is, yeah.
I thought that they talked too much about the tech instead of just showing what this thing could do.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Too much tech jargon. No one wants to know that. Just show us what the phone can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the greatest presentation.
I miss Steve Jobs.
Yeah, bring back Steve Jobs. Yeah,
I'm going to hang on to this guy, my iPhone 7 Plus. That's
Is that correct again?
No. That's just a notification from YouTube saying creator cast.
Oh no, the picture has like a bunch of. Anyways, and it was all leaked as well. Mark Insby said it was. He just finished demolishing a McFlurry. Mark, I have to ask: is that science that pizza is good for you after a workout? I just have to know that. No, no, it's not.
It is. It's carb loading. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I also wanted to any more thoughts about the Apple event before we move on?
As I said, I haven't even seen anything. So
yeah, it was. I'm
going to answer.
Crazy good. Which promo video?
The opening one.
Oh yeah, the Mission Impossible thing was pretty funny. Like,
yeah, they put a lot of effort into that.
I was like, whoa, this might actually be good. I was still like, the whole reason I did the live stream for me on my other channel was that I just wanted to try it out. I wanted to see what it's like to have that.
Did you stream the event? Did you talk?
That was my live stream. You can actually go onto it, and it's like I have a box up here streaming it, and I'm sitting back talking about what I'm seeing and making jokes and all that stuff. And
cool.
basically Scott is talking was the only one there.
Did that get flagged?
I know.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't.
Wow.
Not that I know of. I mean, it could have. I don't really care. It's not like I have, I have copyright stuff going on. I could check later on. But
Creaky just asked the question before saying, who found the abandoned pool first, Jay or Scott?
That silence tells you all.
Scott found it first. Jay made it popular.
I did tell him about it though. It's like 5 minutes from his house. He would have found it anytime soon. But Ben
Wilson nailed it. I do have to say, does anyone else agree the phone development has reached its pinnacle? He said panicle, but I reckon he meant pinnacle. I completely agree. I think that I was saying to Danny about a couple of weeks ago, I was saying that what can they possibly do to this to make it better? Yeah. I thought maybe video, like better stabilization for video, maybe 4K 120, maybe. Like if you really want to push it, the front-facing camera 4K would be great. Other than that, it does everything you need.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm more looking for data than a new handset.
Yeah, and someone made a good point. They said that, especially in America, 5G is going to be rolling out soon.
Well, that's it. 5G is coming here.
Buy this one. If you buy, sorry, I just turned on my light. If you buy the new one that just came out, and then 5G rolls out, it's like you're wasting your time.
5G is rolling out next year, and you lock into a 24-month contract, and bam, you can't get a 5G phone for another 12 months.
Yeah, and 15 years ago, we did say that. You're right, Mark Insby, that it's like, remember, 15 years ago, what is left to invent?
No, Mark, get out of here. We didn't say that 15 years ago because we didn't have an iPhone 15 years ago.
No, but we said that about tech, and you couldn't imagine phones like this 15 years ago. So I was trying to remember, there's a brand, there's a company that used, not Palm, but like some company, they actually had like kind of like an iPod Touch, but before any of that came out, it was like 4 gigabytes and
there was the Zooin, the Zoo.
I think that you're saying what
the Rune. It was like a big square, like yeah, and it had like soft edges on the corners.
Yeah. It looks really cool.
It's called a Zune or a Rune or something. Not the Palm Pilot.
It's not Palm Pilot. It wasn't Nokia. I can't remember the company that made it.
Yeah,
and it was
no idea.
It had a physical hard drive in it, like a physical. portable hard drive inside
I
it.
wanted one so
Wow.
bad because it had Wi-Fi. I was like, that's so cool. And this is before any of that.
I can still remember the original iPhone, like when it came out, and how mind blowing that was. And I remember like an iPod when it went from like the wheel to like basically like that.
Yep.
It was like unbelievable.
Grandpa, tell us another story.
And you guys are all older than me.
a little thing I loved about that first iPhone that Australia got, the 3G one, was that it was actually curved on the bottom. And when you put it on your desk, I was working like a marketing graphic design job. You could wobble it like this, and I used to just like sit there on my desk wobbling my.
I just like
stress relief.
Yeah, it's like a stress relief.
Yeah.
Hey, cricket guy, we do have 4K on phones, just not on the front-facing camera. This guy from iPhone 7 Plus has a beautiful 4K camera.
Hey, and by the way,
take
Mark
that.
Insby just got from my recommendation, the
See you,
Olo
Jeff.
clip. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh,
See
yeah.
you, Jeff. So I did that live stream of moment lenses versus the Olo clip. And did you guys see that at all? Did you catch that on my live stream?
I did see it come up, but I haven't watched it.
It's what do you, Scotty? You have a iPhone 10, right?
Yeah.
So I spent like, I don't know, $300+ on moment lenses, and this is like $99 American.
Yeah.
It just clips on. Let's see.
So are both sides wide angle, or is one?
Yeah, you can, and they're interchangeable. Like I can take
Yeah.
this off and put them over here. This is fisheye and macro, and then I have wide angle on the front.
Yeah.
So now your wide angle when you're live streaming or whatever, it looks good and it stays on. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah,
So
I'm gonna have to invest in that, I think.
it's good. It's like $150 Australian from the Apple Store. So
Yeah.
Mark Insby just got it, and it comes with this nifty thing where you can clip on it. Do you think I'd sponsored by them? But so then you can just carry it around, like carry.
Oh, yeah, right. Stick it on your belt.
And there's like telephotos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a video, like a proper video on my Where's Danny Black channel the following week, and I think that'd be cool. Moman's in the house.
Well, man.
Moman
Danny.
from The Simpsons.
The Archos Jukebox. That's what it was called. I just did a Google search.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I don't know if you can.
I don't think that's the one I was thinking about.
It's not.
It sounds like that was the right thing, but
Mark Insby said Palm Pilot.
it's not Palm Pilot. It's
Cricket guy said it was a Nokia, or Nokia, however you say that.
what do
check
you-
the Creator Casties group chat. That's the sucker I was thinking of.
Just
Okay.
posted it.
The other thing I want to talk about besides the Apple event, because sorry, I'm going through the group chat and I can just click over here.
Yeah.
That is definitely not what I was thinking.
Oh, was it not? Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, that's
Can we show that to the chat somehow? See if
Yeah,
they.
I'll get it up on my phone.
oh yeah, that's how you do it.
Hold on.
I'll see if I can find it. What do you call those? Like those handheld devices? Like
MP3 players, weren't they?
no, like it was a Palm. It was like a Palm Pilot kind of thing, but it was like Wi-Fi, handheld PC. Gosh, I wanted one so bad. I can't believe I can't remember what you guys. So obviously nobody else
Not a
remembers. so
BlackBerry. Not talking
it's not a
about
big deal. No, it's not.
I was thinking BlackBerry. No.
It just drives me crazy. I can't remember what it is.
For some reason, I cannot see what you just posted, Ben.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't even get a notification for it.
You used to use the Coke bottle. That's funny to create the wide angle lens. Good point. So anyway, sorry, I wanted to jump into the CreatorCast group because we talked about we mentioned something in it like ideas to help CreatorCast grow as a community and things like that. And we got some great answers, and I kind of wanted to go through some of them with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
We've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, seriously.
We've got 12 hours to waste, haven't we?
Hey, no more 12 hours. I'm looking through, man. There's been
Wait
all
a
sorts.
second. Wait a
By the
second.
way, our CreatorCast group has been doing really well. It's
Did I do this right?
63 members now.
Click on me.
Oh,
And
yeah, I just saw it.
Click on you.
if I talk, will
Yeah,
it come
yeah,
up?
it
Yeah,
did.
come up.
It did.
So there you go.
Here, I
So
can just click on you. Yeah, yeah.
that's the sucker that I was saying to the chat.
Holy crap.
Archos Jukebox. Because I had a guy from America come over to Adelaide, oddly enough, and he had one. And I was like, dude, this is before the iPod. I was like, this is amazing. And it was so
Oh.
thick and chunky, and now it looks like a pile of crap.
It literally is a jukebox.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally called an Archos Jukebox.
How many songs could it fit, Ben, on?
About 4.
All right. So I'm looking at the CreatorCast group.
That's better.
Lost it already.
PDA, Mark says. PDA? Nah, personal. Is that a personal development assistant?
I feel like I really want to find it. We got some really cool new members though in the CreatorCast group on Facebook. And if you're not a member, just go over to facebook.com/groups/CreatorCast and join it, and we will accept you.
Creaky, what do you mean have I got my Christmas decorations up? You mean like stuff behind me? Does it look like Christmas decorations?
You got that one almighty light above your head. Is that a single decoration?
Yeah, that's it. Let me move that back down. There we go.
Did CreatorCast post that?
Gotcha, Mark. Personal digital
Okay.
assistant. Yeah, right. Makes sense.
Huh.
We had Cashlin.
Oh yes, Catchlin. She was in the chat earlier this evening.
What? She was?
She was the Korean Family Diaries, unless someone else has nabbed her account.
Like on here? She was here?
Yeah.
I
Just
didn't see
scroll up, sucker.
Oh, I
She's
didn't
now
see that.
gone.
She just popped in.
Gone.
Yep.
Just
Popped
popped in.
out.
I do. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah. Hey, Funky.
Hey, here's a question we can ask to our casties out there.
Cast-
How the hell did we get?
Casticles.
How did we get about 50 subscribers without doing
Overnight.
anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone did something. You guys
Yeah.
out there.
You know what? Micah from Nick Fam TV, he had this could be a whole episode probably, but he had this crazy spike, and he talked to me about it. He's like, I'm worried about my channel because I just got like 3,000 new subscribers without like a video taking off,
Wow.
and without anybody really commenting. And so he's been going live on his channel to try to like weed it out and see who's getting, who's leaving. And it's nothing. Like he doesn't get it. And I never thought of that. Like, can you destroy someone's channel like by buying subs? Like
Totally.
I'm going to spend $50 and get someone 5,000 subscribers, and they're going to think this is so great. And then when they post videos, nothing's going to happen. Like that would be a way to ruin it. I'm going to try.
Are you claiming that, Adelaide Crows? Are you saying you did that, or are you trolling us there?
There's a winky face.
The winky face, yeah. I mean, what
got
was that?
subs for you.
That was the week after our 12-hour live stream,
Yeah.
which I guess it might make sense, but not for that many, I don't feel.
50.
Yeah.
I mean, the video did end up getting like almost 800 views, I think, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of people, shouting out, sharing it and stuff.
Yeah.
But no one commented. That's the strange thing. Like no new.
Like I came here from
profile
Dina
comment.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Very bizarre.
Very, very strange. I mean, if you did do it, fess up. And if you didn't do it, just sit back and enjoy the ride like we did.
We'll take another 50 if you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, while you're there, just let the tap drip till we get to 1,000 and then we'll be fine.
Hey, what did I see about Hey We're Talking? Are they not doing video anymore?
They're doing audio, but because Scott's moving from South Carolina to Detroit, they're just not doing video right now because of his equipment's being like transported.
Right.
Yeah,
so
why is he moving? Just
his family's up there. That's where he was. That's where they live and stuff like that. That's where I met him.
I got to watch the Jets beat the crap out of Detroit a couple of days ago, and that made me very happy.
Why? Why would that make you happy? Why do you care?
I'm a Jets fan. And he's a Detroit fan, so stick it.
Hey,
we're all Detroit fans.
Speaking of live chats, which we weren't, but I was thinking of it. So I'm just going to change the trajectory a little. Why don't we punch it out to our audience? Because internally we've been talking about swapping this whole thing to being live all the time. What would you say in the chat? Would you rather CreatorCast goes live every episode, not just a midweek chat, but our interviews also live? Or would you rather see a fully produced, edited thing?
I'd rather it be live just because I don't want to have to edit.
Yeah, I'd rather live. Unless we had a guest, then I can, I mean, it wouldn't make much difference if we had a guest, would it?
Will, by the way.
Well, that's the thing. Even if we have a guest, we want to have it live so that they can.
So everyone can ask questions and stuff.
Yeah, and they'll bring in their audience into our chat, and then the whole chat will kick off even larger because they'll have the guests live chat plus our chat. Audiences.
I think that's the better way to go for sure. Be nicer to have better internet, but at the same time, it's like even when we did our other streams, even when we'd send the QuickTime, it looked good, but it's not like it was so good that people were like, you know,
right. Okay, well, I'm willing to sacrifice the quality to get it live.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think that because it's a community thing and it's connection, we're making connections, and everyone in the chat, you know, we're trying to answer all your questions as well as get on topics and things like that. I think that, and then you can ask those questions as well. I think that's so much better than, you know, we have our other channels for that other stuff, all that other stuff.
And so much time goes into the editing as well. Like that's such a big thing.
And uploading and exporting.
Like literally, I think I spoke about it on the 12-hour live stream. An upload for a Creator Cast video, just say it's a 40-minute video, literally takes me a day to upload. A day. Like I put it on when I go to work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll come back at like 5:30, and it's still uploading. It's insane.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm hearing it.
Will prefers live, but he's right. We choose what's more convenient for us. I think that live is more convenient. I like the midweek chats, and I think that if we get guests on, the thing is, if we get some North American guests on, we're gonna have to do like an afternoon thing. And we were talking like Sunday 11 or 12. So 11.
Which we've already got. We got one lined up already
this Sunday, right?
Yeah, Ian Corzine. Can we promo that right now? We got Ian Corzine.
Yeah, you want me to play the video, the promo video?
We haven't done one of those, but yeah, that should be. I mean, we were oddly enough. He said to me, "What's the live stream so I can promote it?" And I said, "Well, we actually don't do these live. We pre-record them." And then Danny and I had a chat, which we'd already spoke about earlier. But it was like maybe we should be live streaming these. So maybe Ian will be our first live stream interview. On Sunday.
And Funky Miller, to answer that, him sending a USB to the editor, the thing that we're saying is that sometimes we all took turns editing, like depending on if it was our guest and we were hosting it. And what it would be is if I hosted it, everyone would send me their file through, you know, the interwebs. I'd get it, I'd edit it down and export it. And that would take a lot of time to export an hour-long 4K video and then upload it. And that would take a long time as well because it's a big file. So it wasn't a matter of there was never an editor, just one editor. So yeah, I think that the other thing though, as far as the live streaming thing, I definitely want to keep doing that with the Creator Cast thing. I want to bring more people on. I would love to get more people, especially the people that are in the chat right now, like a chance to do more on this channel as well. Like any kind of cool tech reviews that they see or a tutorial that they want to do. Or, you know, just more. I think this channel should be open to a lot more fun stuff. And let's look into the Creator Cast thing.
Should we also keep this a secret from Jay so he doesn't know? And so he comes on and it's like, we're recording today. It's live.
No, it's never a secret. Jay's watching right now. You know that.
and then he's like, oh, when did this happen? Well, we took a poll with our audience and they all agreed.
Would you really ask? He would know.
Actually, you know what? We should put a poll up on the group. Put a poll up.
Can we put a poll?
Surely you can on the old Facebook group machine.
Pretty sure you can.
Oh, the Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Facebook.
I thought you meant on this.
So Chandy was saying live stream Q&As. That way the viewer can give out their thoughts and idea topics.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah. And he also said tech reviews on new items where each person on CreatorCast gets to try a product and have their thoughts on it. Now, when I first read that, I thought he was just saying like, yeah, okay, I'll review this. Okay, someone else review something else. But if we all had the same product and made a review on it to see what it's just tough because we started doing reviews on this channel and it became so much work. It was like, why am I not just doing this for my other channel?
Yeah.
You know, like
how many reviews have we done? Probably 3 or 4.
How many what?
What reviews have we done? I don't think we've done that many, have we?
Hey, by the way, Funky Miller, I beat you to that one, dude. That was my main point.
Oh, what, Jay Light?
No, he said the added thing with live is that you get the guests' viewership in the stream.
Yeah, he did say that.
Totally.
That's definitely good. Definitely good.
Creaky with a
poll. Absolutely. Okay. Zingers from Creaky.
Yeah, and so Ben, on you're excited for CreatorCon 2019.
Oh,
Bigger and
yeah.
better, more production value.
Yeah.
I was watching some other people watching the Apple stream, and they were doing like they had like microphones and stuff, and I was like, "That's what I want," like that kind of thing. But you know,
Yeah.
we got to grow this channel because it costs a little bit to do it.
Oh, look,
And
next year I've got some ideas for next year and some tech that's going to help out with
we'll have a
that.
stripper pole for sure.
And a strip pole. Ricky, you can bring that.
I'll do the stripping.
Vlog
I'll go-
tours, Jonathan Creek. You were saying vlog tours, like more in the city at night. Like, so you're saying like kind of meetups. Is that what he's thinking? Like, so if like there's a CreatorCast Brisbane meetup or Sydney or Melbourne and stuff, is that what he was kind of saying? Because Ben, on you commented and you're like, I love that idea. I just didn't really understand it.
I commented on that one, did I? Vlog meetups.
That also a cool idea. That's what you said, like a caveman. That also a cool idea.
Man,
That's a street voice.
that might have been me
That also a cool idea.
while I was in Adelaide breaking keto. But no, it does sound like a great idea. The only thing I've always, I don't know, I've tried to not avoid meetups, but a meetup just to go into the city and meet other vloggers. I don't know. That seems like VidCon to me. But going somewhere with other creators to explore something, that's kind of cool. I'd rather do that than just all go, let's meet at Martin Place and hang out. I'd rather say, why don't we all take a train up to the Blue Mountains and go on a hike together?
Yeah.
That's what I'd rather
I want to
do.
do that. When we move up to Airlie Beach, we've talked about like I have connections with those big sailboats, and it's like we try to get a good group discount, and people can come on and we can just have some ideas and make some videos, and you can fly your drone off the boats. They don't care. We could have just things like that. I think that'd be like what do we call it? Like a Creator Cast retreat or something.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Ben Wilson. Creaky is definitely in for the next CreatorCon. And here's a little sneaky peek to everybody that did come down. You all get to come back next year for free, but those that didn't come the first year have to pay.
Yeah.
Gifts. Just kidding.
Gifts. Yes.
We need gifts.
What's Chip says gifts were the best.
Yeah, that was
condom
awesome.
on Chase.
And the donuts from Creaky.
And by the way, Will, thank you for that compliment about the GoPro Fusion chats. It isn't that hard to edit, actually. I do have a video in my tech playlist of Where's Danny Black where I show how I edit GoPro Fusion stuff, and you should check that out.
Awesome.
Sorry.
How long have we been going for? Half
We started at 9, so it's 9:33. Yeah, we're at half a. Let me finish this. Emma Black, she said, I think more specific topics, like right into the nitty gritty. She basically said stuff that we've already done.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But the thing is that we've done a lot of things and topics, but we might just want to just roll over them again, like live,
Yeah, sure.
and just do it that way.
We can do that.
Because a lot of our opinion.
Maybe we should go back to the episode 1 and do that again live, and then go through each episode and do them all.
And memorize your script. Have it transcript out.
Jesus.
Pretty funny.
No, I did not like VidCon.
We could just do that again for VidCon 2009. Yeah, I did not like VidCon.
I feel like that should be a running thread with CreatorCon though. If you do come, please bring gifts, and usually that would involve booze and food.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with both those things.
Ben, we don't want to stop you from. It's not like we're visually exciting here. Like you can listen to us in the background while you pack your suitcase. Right. All right, going more into this. Maybe you could do a feature creator once a week. I do like that idea in the format of they send you behind the scenes of their video vlog creation, what their channel's all about. To me, when I read that, and I don't want to sound lazy or anything like that. It just sounds like more editing, and I want to try to steer away from more editing in my life. Yeah. And I'd be more than happy for a creator to do that, and we can feature it. And if we have them on, we can roll the intros for them and do all that stuff.
I've got a question for Creaky. Didn't he say he was going to do 5 vlogs in September? Was it September?
He did indeed. He's cutting
his time.
He's like 13 days in here, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Creaky. Spending all that time thinking up quick one-lining whips.
Stripper poles.
Yeah, stripper poles. You should be out there doing your vlogs.
That's right.
I'm looking at the chat there. He's awfully quiet as well.
He's going home now.
So I think that less editing would be more ideal, but I'm happy with if somebody is inspired to make something on the channel, like why not? I'd post it on there. Why not?
Yeah. It's not hurting anyone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm cool.
Yeah. I'm just reading some more of these really quick.
So we're going to put that the poll in the CreatorCast group then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
What does the poll say again?
It's sounding pretty positive that it's going to be for.
No. What is it?
The poll's going to say, I think it should say, are you in favor of CreatorCast going live on every episode, not just midweek
We got
chats?
someone wanting to join the group. Ben Wilson, you weren't even part of the group, but now you are.
All right. Congratulations to 8,000 hard-earned views. Can't wait for the future. Will Kenyon, who exactly are you talking to there?
Is that us as a group? Did CreatorCast just hit 8,000 views?
I feel like a little @ symbol CreatorCast might have helped us there.
Where did you see that? Oh, is that in the chat?
I can check right now.
Let's find out. If we need to celebrate. Do we need to pop some champagne?
Well, you can just make the sign.
Pop free champagne.
Pop at 8,000 views.
Oh, you can if you want.
Why not?
I'll pop some H2O.
So you want your no alcohol detox now, Ben?
He just said champagne and then he just changed it to H2O. H2O.
Yes, I am. I'm on my no booze. Well, I have to do a review, but other than that, it's going to be no alcohol for the next little while.
Where do I find this information out?
Will, you did that wrong still, Will. I'll show you how to do it, dude. I'll do it back to you, man. This is, if you've done it right, this is what you should see, Will. Come on, man.
Yes, we have 8,325 views.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Most of that was that 12-hour live stream.
That's it.
How many have you got to get to monetize aside from the 1,000 subs?
4,000 hours, which 4, is like it's a lot of minutes.
Yeah. Well, hey, the live streaming will help that if we just set our live stream and say, everybody
and walk away with it. Be like, keep watching, guys. We're gonna leave
for the next half an hour. Danny's gonna read to you.
That's it.
In the beginning.
Wireless connectivity. Most modern PDAs have Bluetooth, a popular wireless No, you don't. That would be really. Actually, that'd be good. Like if you want to fall asleep, it's nighttime at CreatorCast.
Don't you listen to Seinfeld?
Close your eyes.
I'm going to create the poll right now so we can talk about it as it goes out.
Stripper poll.
Grease that poll up.
I'm going to grease it up. I'm going to say.
Real good. I'm still trying to find that Palm Pilot that it's driving me nuts.
How to fuck? Create a doc.
Oh, there we go. Will just added gives a minute, so we can see that now.
Beautiful. Right, Thank you, Will. You've worked out how that works. Would you...
Creaky just said, I've vlogged my day today. It was awful. I need structure in my life. Well, do you think it's awful? Because I mean, like I've had, exactly. I've had a lot of videos where I'm like, this is my worst video ever, and then it'll end up being one of my best videos and the most viewed video. So you never know, Creaky. Just bring it out, mate.
That's very true. And I was watching Viva Fry's live stream, and he said something about that too. He was like, it's frustrating for him because it's a video that he spends a lot of time editing, gets like no views, and then just a stupid video that he posted, like GoPro straight off the shot, gets like millions of views, and it drives him crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's videos that I've filmed like at locations, and I know as soon as I get there, this video is going to do really well. And it's not
listen to Seinfeld when I go to sleep, by the way.
And there's other videos where I'm like, oh man, this is going to suck, and it usually slightly does. But that mansion video as well was up to I think 18,000 views in 4 weeks.
Yes. By the way, Ben,
mental.
I've mentioned this to you before, and I still think you should do it, but
yes,
probably won't. Oh, you won't because of the internet. If you were in Melbourne at Jay's office, you probably could.
Right.
But I still think that you should do that 12-hour, your 12-hour thing as a live stream, just straight off, and then just people can comment on like a live chat. They pop in at different times, so it's like your live stream. So it's just a constant video playing in the background, and you can. Maybe even talk over it or something. I don't know. Like you could even
so you're saying play the full edited 12 hours, but submit it as a live stream.
As a live stream, yeah. So it just plays as a live stream, and then people can
Couldn't you
jump in the
just
chat.
can you just like put your picture in the corner and like sit there and comment on it like you do OBS or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
12 hours.
Should I? Oh, dude, I'd really need some pretty damn good bandwidth to do that though for 12 hours.
That's what I was going to
Fly
say.
to
If you were at Jay's office,
Yeah.
then you could do it for sure.
Fly to Melbourne, hire the space for $100 for the day or whatever it was, and
Yeah,
there you go.
And that's right, Creaky. Another few months, I will be like Magic Mike, by the way. Yes, that's right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm looking
I'll be
into
like Jesus too.
to paying for a fiber to the premise connection here. We've got information now that the node that they're putting in, so the fiber to the node is going to be 400 meters away from here, which isn't too bad. So it could cost me about 10 grand to get a fiber from there all the way up.
Yeah, that sucks.
But if we split it between a lot of houses, it could be cheaper. So we're looking into that. But
I know that Airlie Beach, I was looking at it, and they have the NBN that gives you like 120 megabyte up and down or something.
no, the whole of Ellie Beach is fiber to the node, so you can only ever get 140 on that, which is sucks. But
140. What do you mean? That's it.
So fiber to the node technology theoretically maxes out if you're close to the node at 100 megabits and 40 up, and that's good. But
it's way better than what I have here.
Oh yeah. But it's not future proof, and you'll never get like what Jay has in his office.
But it could get better, over time.
So only if you run a fiber cable from the node to the home, or they technology advances happen.
Let's just say that nobody nodes.
Or that.
Okay. What do you think of the new iPhones released today? We talked about that. I agree with a lot of people saying that when that cheap phone, actually on my live stream too, I was talking with Scotty, Scott Donnelly, and he was saying that, or we were both like, what do you think that, the cheap one is going to be price point? And we're like $500, and they're like $750. And we're like, what?
Ugh.
But at the same time, except for people like me that just wants to buy it unlocked and not have to deal with phone plans, people can buy it off their phone provider for so cheap. Like Emma got hers for like $200, iPhone 10, and mine was like $1,600 or something.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
We've got some more comments. What we got? Walker asks, give us a minute. When are you moving back to Sydney?
Well, funny you should mention that. I'm not.
You're not?
Maybe I'm not going to. Danny, you said this to me ages ago. Why would you want to leave here?
Yeah, it's beautiful there.
Yeah. And now that we have kind of like solid information about, well, it's not till mid next year, but we have at least solid information of when this could happen.
When's your phone plan up?
4 days.
Oh, wow.
So why don't you just renew your contract with like a lot more?
Oh yeah, you bet I am. That's why I'm not getting a new handset. I'm getting data on this sucker.
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea. Up it, because that's 100 gigabytes a month. It's a lot. I only have 30, but
I've only got 8.5. That's bumped up from 3. So this is the poll question. I'm about to put it live. Would you rather see every episode of Creator Cast, including interviews, as a live stream, in brackets, at the sacrifice of image quality, close brackets, or only our midweek chats?
That's such a nerdy way to poll.
It covers everything, though.
It does.
It does, but people are going to say the same thing. That's
the con. Like you either get live and you lose quality, or you have quality and you don't get live. So you have to.
I don't know. I think that for sure it's going to be, people are going to say do whatever you want to do because they really don't care that much. And I think that's
the point of a poll. We're finding out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And we have one this Sunday at what time? What time are we interviewing Ian?
I can check for the calendar.
12 or 11 or something, right?
We are on at 1 p.m. with Ian. So that's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Australia. For everybody else in the world, work it out yourselves.
Cool.
We'll put it in the group.
1 to 2 because I got a gig at 3.
Here's the poll has gone live. Everybody in Creator Cast on the group, jump on in.
Polls on Facebook. Facebook.com.
And now I can go back and look at the chat because I've been ignoring
Creator Cast.
Where is it? There it is.
I do like that group. I want to post it more. I don't know. It's
every episode would be ace is what I'm voting for. 2 votes on that.
2 votes. This is some kind of record. Some kind of Creator Cast miracle.
Ace.
Well, there you go. The audience has spoke.
the two audience members.
Scotty and Danny, you've had your say. Now shut up.
Yeah, me and Danny.
I haven't voted yet, but here we go.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I like that this is happening naturally. Like the audience is deciding, and like we
What if I
began
add
this
an option that says polls are made for strippers.
polls. You added that, did you? No, don't add
No,
that.
no, I'm not going to add that.
Funky Miller. Wow, I didn't even get a bite. What does that mean?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
An Adelaide Crows loves me.
No, he said. Funky Miller said, "Since when have the videos been quality?" Talking about.
Okay.
And he wants us to give him crap about it.
Side-handed sledge there, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
And he's a mod too. He's got the
get rid
wrench.
of that wrench. He doesn't deserve that wrench. Look, we in the back end, we did work really, really hard to get the quality up, and we tried so many different options to. I feel like we got it in the end, almost. But it was a pretty long road to get to how we ended up doing it, and it is a lot of work.
I did think of something really funny, Ben, on because we did Nick Pham TV, his interview, and his webcam was terrible.
Yeah,
And it was so bad. And then he didn't have a Mac, so he couldn't do the QuickTime recording like we do locally. And then I was like, why did he's got a decent phone? Why didn't he just set up his phone and flip it around and just put it where we'd put our cameras or whatever, and just talk to that. Once it's done, you send it off. Like,
you mean film? You like use his camera as a
webcam, but but you use your computer webcam as like the Skype, how we talk to each other.
Scratch track. Yep.
And then this is just recorded separately.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then he would send that. I was like, why didn't we think of something like that?
Yeah.
But I think that I like the Google Hangouts, but we're talking about with OBS, there's ways that we can get, like we can do all the intros and stuff like that. I can't do it. I've screwed up my OBS so much trying to figure that out. And I think I just have to wait for the next update.
Next what?
The next update. Like every time I opened up OBS and did a live stream with it, because I had to delete it and reinstall all these things and create new scenes. And so the last two live streams on my other channel, I screwed up everything.
Well, they're notoriously slow between updates on OBS. Yeah. Like the last one took about 5 months to come through. So you'd be waiting a while with that.
Can you just delete it and then reinstall it again?
Yeah, I've done that like 10 times. Thinking that maybe that would fix it, but it's because there's this thing called NDI. I don't really know what it means, and we had a little chat with what was it? The guys from Microsoft. He was on. He actually contacted Ben on because of his video he did on his channel about using Skype and trying to set up this thing for CreatorCast. So he contacted Ben on, and I got on the chat too, and he was showing us how to do this whole thing. But it just didn't work.
His name was Aaron from Microsoft. He had some really, really cool things to show us through Skype and NDI in OBS. And I got it to work. And for some reason, Danny, and it's got to be CPU related, surely. I know this is getting a little geeky now, a bit techie, but it has to be the CPU in your MacBook Pro compared to the CPU in my iMac. Has to be it.
Yeah. All right, I got you, Will. I'm letting you join the group.
Creaky OBS is what's it called? Broadcasting solution. What does it stand for? Outside, over.
Just a live stream.
Open broadcast.
Open broadcaster system or software, and it's how you stream. Oh, I thought that's interesting. I beg my pardon. I was just confusing myself with too many tabs.
Maybe he wasn't asking what does OBS stand for, but OBS is the thing that we're using. Like especially when I do live streams and on a sit down kind of environment, it's a program where you can have different scenes and switch between cameras and microphones and play videos and set them up over here and all that stuff. It's not I'd rather pay even probably like $300 for a program that worked really well.
Wirecast, go and buy that. That's OBS on steroids.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wirecast. All right, I'm buying it right now.
you might balk at the price though.
Oh god, how much?
Hold on, I'm looking. What is? I'm gonna have to look into it. But is it Telestream Wirecast?
Yep.
Why are you saying it like that? Now I'm scared.
Yeah, because I looked at it before when I was starting my live stream way back when, and yeah, I decided to go with open source instead.
Oh, because it's like for real broadcasting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me look. Buy Wirecast. Price $695 US. Wirecast Pro is $1,000.
Woohoo!
$1,000.
That's rough.
So can we turn on the tips?
Yeah, get some AdSense going on out here.
Oh, that'd be nice if maybe we should buy some subscribers, get us up to 1,000, and we can start.
Last time you said that, we randomly got 50 subscribers. So
I'm gonna say it every time.
Well, let's
hey,
look
if I don't buy it, then I don't feel bad about it.
As a business
Sure.
decision, if we buy 1,000 subscribers, therefore the money we potentially make from getting tips would reduce the cost of the Wirecast Pro. I don't know.
Where's he going?
I'm trying to justify buying subs here.
That keto diet's
we need to get Nick on to tell us how he justified it. We need someone that's in the know here. He's an expert.
Yeah, expert on buying subs.
Yeah.
Make test battle. What's happening?
Hello.
Justin, how you going, Cobber? Can you give us that laugh? I want to hear that laugh one more time.
I think he hates that laugh.
Oh, really? Oh, I loved it.
Because he didn't want to do it in the CreatorCon. But thanks for being here. So remember Justin, he was the Nerf guy. Yeah, that'd be so fun to do an epic Nerf battle somewhere.
Yeah.
That's where we need like what we're talking about, how if you could like set GoPros on us to live and just like wander around. We're thinking too far into the future here, but imagine how much fun that would be to watch.
Yeah, you'd have to have someone sitting back changing the screens and stuff like that, but that'd be so cool.
And if we could patch in our laptops into a hardwire connection, we could stream in 4K there because of that upload. 900 megabit a second upload. You could definitely be streaming in 4K there, but not through the wireless.
He said he's going to probably delete that video one day.
No.
Why?
No, isn't that the most viewed video with 8 million or something?
He's just saying that because he hates that. He hates you should just start every single show with that laugh. And then people are like, this is why I subbed, because of the laugh.
Yeah.
Creaky said it's pretty cool. I think he's talking about the software we're just talking about. We used to use it at my startup. It's all it's what all the churches in the US used to broadcast. Yeah, okay.
Is that Wirecast, Creaky, or OBS?
Yeah. I think he's talking about Wirecast.
Wirecast, yeah.
Yeah, let's organize a Nerf battle. I'm game. That'd be so fun.
We should, if we had more time and we were thinking straight, we could do that at the next 12-hour live stream. Bring some Nerf guns in and we'll shoot some people.
I'll be in Melbourne to get on on and off some cruise ships in December, so maybe we could do something end of the year, December 27th or something like that. Get off and have
Christmas.
CreatorCast Christmas Nerf battle.
Christmas with CreatorCast.
Christmas with CreatorCast. Chris Kringle CreatorCast.
I'll dress up as Santa. I'll take one for the team.
We'll know it's you though, man.
It's all right.
You're the only one not dieting, I think. So
yeah, I'm doing the opposite. Creaky, bring more donuts.
I was jealous of you the other night, Scotty, when you were having a Jack. I was like, yeah, I've got some here. Like I got a bottle of Gentleman Jack for my birthday, which I only had the top of it off. I was like, oh.
See, to me, if I had all that stuff, I'd be like, I can't diet until I finish all that stuff off and then go for it.
Yeah, that's true actually. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm not sure about you, Danny, but I'm going hardcore right now. I'm going extreme, like keto and exercise, and I'm trying to lose 10 kilos, get my cholesterol down, get rid of the blood from my pee, and then I'm going to reassess, and I'm going to say, look, I'm going to try to keep this weight off, and so I'm still going to enjoy drinking. I'm still going to enjoy salt and vinegar chips, and still going to enjoy some whatever it is, but I'm going to constantly keep aware of it. Instead, before I was just letting it fly, not really caring. Yeah, Justin, I'm doing the ketone diet or keto. Yeah,
I've seen so much of it popping up on YouTube, man. Like I know it's probably because I've seen watch your video and then it suggests, but it seems so popular, man. Like
it's really interesting because it means no carbs and high fat intake. So you literally have, like, I had like pancakes that I made this morning which have no carbs in them, but I put in like a hell ton of cream and strawberries. So it feels like you're doing the wrong thing, but that's all you eat. And then I'm also doing it with intermittent fasting. so that I'm not eating again until like 4 p.m. And then at 4 p.m. I have a slab of steak.
Oof.
And then I fast all the way through till like 10 a.m. the next day. And what it does is your body doesn't generate insulin, and it burns the fat that's stored in inside your system. So
do you wake up hungry?
nah, I did, man. I tell you, what are we now? 13 days in. The first 2 days I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And now
Did you have headaches and shit?
no headaches, but just
Okay.
like constantly thinking about like, where's my wheat bix, where's my muesli, and now it doesn't even bother me. Hey,
Salt and vinegar chips.
yeah, I really miss that though. Salt and vinegar chips.
Is that your go-to flavor? Salt and vinegar.
Absolutely, yeah, love them.
Love it. Yeah.
All right, well let's wind this thing down here. Let's
I was just getting going.
Yeah.
well, you guys can keep going. I'm gonna do something else.
You want to do something else? So
I'll just leave. We can leave this on. I'll just walk away.
There's an issue, I guess, if we do this live, there's going to come to that point where, you know, well, some of us might want to hang up, others might want to stick around. So I guess it just is what it is, I suppose. Yeah,
So be it.
yeah. So much for a 30-minute stream. That cricket guy.
We're almost an hour. Holy crap! See, time flies when you're doing this live stream.
Dude, when we did the CreatorCon, that first 6 hours flew by so fast,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
and then
dude.
the last 3 dragged so bad.
Bennett, you're gonna have to do the noise when we hit the hour mark. I think, man.
No, I don't want that.
Nah, that's got to be a CreatorCon thing only.
That's a credit card
Special occasion.
thing.
Buttered coffee in the morning.
Coffee in the morning.
You
Yeah,
guys
well-
can keep talking. I just want to get a refill. That's all.
Coffee's good, but you can only have black coffee. You're not supposed to have any milk or sugars. So it's just black coffee, black tea. It's kind of a little boring, a little tedious. Now, did Danny walk out and leave the thing stuck on his scene? I think he
so.
did. Oh no, there you go. Just slow to change. Yeah, look, this diet isn't for everybody, but I feel like for what I need to do, it's going to achieve that goal, and then I'm going to reassess and take a different approach, because I couldn't do this. I love food. I can't give this up, like,
Yeah,
you know.
until you get your results back or whatever. And
That's right,
So you can
yeah.
see how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can. No, you're braver than me. Put it that way. I just cannot sit there for that long doing something like that. I mean, like, you know how they say it takes like 30 days to form a habit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like after that 30 days, like you're pretty good. Like that is so true, man. Like it is.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think if I get to like a three week mark, I'm golden. I'm good to go. But
Oh, sorry, Justin. I see what you mean now by that was butter coffee. Yeah, you were putting butter in the coffee instead of the milk. Yeah, nice one. Well, yeah, that's keto. That would have sucked, but nicely done. Well, how long? Hang on. How long did you do this for, Justin? Were you on the keto diet, or were you just doing some sort of like small examples? What do you got there, Danny?
Unboxing.
You're doing a live unboxing.
It's
See if you
upside
can-
down.
Can you read that? Read this line right here.
It says,
I got
Keep talking. 'cause it
"Oh,
keeps
you got
going.
power
Does
breather."
it say?
Yeah, that's from yarn.
Snorkel. Does it?
Snorkel,
Is it flipped for you too?
No, it was right. It was right.
All right, cool. Snorkel. I got the power breathers. So
Nice
yeah.
one. Well
What's in the
done.
box? I'm gonna open it up for a cruise I'm doing in October up to the Great Barrier Reef, so I could do mail time. I call it blackmail.
That's good. That's
I'm like,
great.
"Can I get show up?" Oh well.
Maybe.
Anyways,
Awesome.
we can wrap it up. I know it sucks when you feel like you're just getting rolling, but that's one thing I love about the live streams versus the other stuff is that you have people in the chat kind of keeping you going.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the other
Hang on.
time,
Before we do go, just Justin, well done, man, for starting last week. You're only a few days behind me. Keep it up, man. It's hard at the start, but you know you're a week in. You should be good to go now.
Yeah.
Do some exercise too. If you're not running or walking, I'm walking every day and running twice a week, because the cardio is what burns the fat as well. So.
And Adelaide crows are the best. I didn't pay for those. I got them sent to me to make a review video through Benon and his connection, and so that should be fun.
That Danny's the first of the snorkel mask reviews that the kingpin situation I've got going. Scott, you should. Did you get your email, Scott? From
Yeah, I've got it, and I sent one back to him, but I haven't received anything back yet.
Okay.
I just gave him my Skype details and my address, I think, but I haven't heard anything since.
Gotcha. Yeah. So there's about 4 other dudes
better?
that are involved. Gina's one of them, letting you know. I hope she doesn't mind me saying that, but Gina's in. And there's a couple of other people that I don't want to say unless, well, I just outed Gina, but she's cool anyway, but I know she'll be fine. But
yeah. I know that for me, we talked about some kind of like a little bit of a compensation at the beginning, no matter what. And then an affiliate link, which you mentioned, you said all that stuff in your stream, but instead of getting compensation, I said, can you just send me 2 of those big masks? And then I'm going to do a giveaway on my channel for one of those masks.
Fair enough.
Keep one for myself.
Yeah, that's what I should have called it, Adelaide Crows, the sneaky influencer. It's more sneaky, isn't it? I never liked the word kingpin.
You're super transparent.
Yeah.
It sounds like a huge pyramid scheme, but it's not, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
pyramid scheme.
It's not like I'm going to people and saying you should buy this, like trying to sell it actively. It's just I'm making a dude. It's a YouTube pyramid scheme. Like this could be a new thing because you just have this affiliate link stuff that drags down, and then the higher you go, the more you get. Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up. I've been feeling great this week because I haven't been doing a lot productive because I've been binge watching a lot of TV shows, and it's been really fun.
Damn.
Like a real person having a real life. It's kind of exciting.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you can't just walk off with that. What have you been watching, man? Let us know.
The 100.
Don't know it.
I haven't heard of
it. When you watch the first episode, it's just like every TV show. The first episode, you're kind of like a little bit skeptical, like I don't know if I'm gonna like it, and then it's pretty intense. That show, oh my gosh. Big fam. Hour 1.
I just wanted you to keep talking to get to 1 past 10.
11 hours remaining. 11.
Nick Fam just woke up, by the way, and he's here.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
He's watched the 100 as well. So we're almost done. We've been binge watching it. There's 4 seasons. We're probably going to finish it pretty soon. But it's fun for me to just like for my life. A lot of times I don't have a lot going on during the day except trying to edit and learn new tech and trying to someday record music, which should happen very soon.
Hey, Micah, if you've just joined us, we've just gone 1 hour. We've got 11 more to go. So you're in at a good
we're going to be here for 12 hours.
Yeah, just sitting in our chairs at home.
Oh, Google Hangouts only lets you 8 hours, by the way.
Oh, dear me. Really?
Just so you know.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Anyways, it's great. Thanks for everyone for being here. Actually, before we wrap it up, everybody in the chat who's still here, let us know. Write it. Just make up
and go to the
letter down or whatever.
Go to the CreatorCast group and vote on the poll.
Yes. How are our votes going?
Vote on the poll.
Let's have a quick look.
Get on the poll. I want everyone here to get on the poll.
Creaky's already on the poll.
It's so slow. Here we go.
Oh, Justin wasn't part of the group. There you go. You're added, Justin.
Justin.
Well, there's 7 and none. Every episode's by 7. No one's going for the midweek chats. Okay. Well, looks like we're going live from now on.
Yeah, every day of the week.
I'm just going to do that.
How can this? So hang on. Seen by 17 people, but only 7 votes. What's going on there?
Well, there's people that are probably seeing it and not watching this live stream.
Well, they just don't.
They just don't care.
Oh, fine.
Or, give them the benefit of the doubt. They're probably really trying to think. Like that's a hard decision.
That's a hard choice in life.
Yeah. That the question was too long, and they're having trouble reading it as well. You know, I shouldn't.
J2 voted as well.
Did he? Sneaky little bugger.
No, Jay. Hendrick J.
Fake J.
Fake J. J 2.0 is what I say.
Oh god. I'm giggling again.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I haven't voted. All that talk, and I didn't even vote.
We have 10 votes, by the way. And if you vote, that's 11. And it's seen by 20 people. And I'm going to give it a like as well.
Oh, I voted as CreatorCast. That's
so did I. Here, I'll vote. I voted as CreatorCast too.
Oops.
I vote on the other one just because nobody else has, and I feel bad for that one.
Oh.
No, if you change it, if you try to do it as yourself, it's still. Yeah. Anyways.
There you go.
Well, thanks for being here. And look who's
Let's
here.
wrap this up.
Thank you.
Love the 100.
Should we still?
Will I am Newy's just joined. Every time we say 5, someone jumps in.
If we do these live, should we still take our headsets off at the end as a
no?
Sort of
we need a good sign off.
Can't play the.
Wait, we can. Hold on.
Is that what you? Let's talk amongst ourselves, Scotty, while Danny
I can't remember
figures
where I
that
put
magic
stuff.
out. He's got an end file there, hasn't he? And then
got
screen.
something.
Mississippi Mud, isn't that what it is?
Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
that's the one.
Really?
How are you going to fade it to black though?
Well, thank you very much for playing here at Crown House.
It's time to take off our headsets and re-enter our worlds.
And re-enter our wheel. Let's
Did we not?
I'm going to play it one more time. It's for the third time as the ending one. So if you're this far into this this live stream and you want to hit subscribe and watch other videos, feel free to do that. And if not, we'll see you on Sunday. And yeah, that's it. Right, guys?
See you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.